Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra channeled message, timeless. Let's see what we get. These are for all placements of Libra. They're general, not personal, so not everything I say will resonate. A few oracle cards out to begin. I just want to thank my subscribers. I really appreciate your support. Oh, we have protection and alliance, Libra. So this is about, well, we have fox energy here, with some birds. Uh, Card 4. So this could be about, your stability, unity. This is about creative solutions, connections. And then we have protection here. There's a little nugget of wisdom here too. Maybe you're protective of an idea, a person, but I feel as though, seeing here with this mask is being highlighted. So seeing things clearly, safety, there's something about, being that kind of warrior here, but like a gentle leader in a way. So we have deer here, and that's an energy of compassion for yourself and others. It's sort of almost, I'm getting using your wisdom and your, even your spirituality to help others. So that's good. Let's see what else we have for Libra. All the decks I use are in the description box, as well as the disclaimer. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. What do we have for Libra? Okay, coming into power. So I step into my power boldly and confidently. Very nice energy to start with here. Yeah, I never like covering her eyes here on the table. So yeah, I get this feeling that it's almost like maybe for a while you were worried that you wouldn't be protected in some way or that you couldn't bring something in. And now I feel as though you absolutely are able to do that. You are capable. Maybe some of you have finally forgiven yourself here with this. Looks like a ram. Yep. So maybe during that powerful eclipse in Aries, you were just really able to let go and let in. Let go of what doesn't serve you, let in what does. I just feel as though, because here we are standing in that bright ray of sunshine here, right? So there could have been some sort of activation for you at that time. And then you also have go after what you want. Yeah, and it's actually about like creating what you want, right? It is safe to do so. It may feel as though you're, channeling your own warrior spirit, so to speak. And then, with Wolf here, that is about it can be, it's about free spiritedness. It's about being able to be on your own, but also part of a group if needed. So that kind of ties in with the alliance here. I actually feel like these two need to be switched. Yeah, because we want that Aries over here, the warrior with the ram. So the wolf, though, has to do with guidance. So it might not be apparent yet, but there is some change coming, Libra. There's, it's like trusting in your own abilities, though, your own power, right? Stepping forward boldly and confidently. And the wolf is about taking control. And again, it also speaks to protection. Okay, so protection as well. And then with the ram here, this is about new beginnings. This is making necessary sacrifices. This is initiating, not overthinking, but just taking advantage of small opportunities. So small actions towards big growth. And let's see what we have now with tarot. What do we have for Libra? Love this deck. It can be a little sticky, but I really love the cards. Dark Mansion Tarot by Tarot Tecos Studios. Very sticky cards, but they feel really nice. So, all right. So we have the Three of Wands. There we are. We're setting out. We're ready to go after what it is we want. This can be a card of travel. This is certainly a card of you not just waiting for a ride, but you have chartered this. You've in modern day terms, it's like you requested an Uber, and you're getting out of whatever situation it is, or just if you need to go get some warm sunshine somewhere or whatever. But there's definitely that another three for you. Well, I was getting no, it's not. You didn't have a three yet. Interesting. I don't know why I was getting threes. Maybe because we get threes often, Libra. Let's see what else we have. Oh, and your May readings posted as well as a career money reading. So maybe check those out. Your weekly readings also up as well. Nine of Swords. Oh, but it came with this. Okay. So an Ace of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Swords. I mean, they really kind of, it's like a double, this clarity, this lack of clarity, this lack of direction, maybe this feeling as though just things are against you. This could actually be negative self-talk and that sort of thing. This can be, um, you know, an injustice with that Ace of Swords in reverse. It can also be a lack of action. Maybe there's some sort of chaos, arguments, but it's just things are. It's confusing and it's got your head spinning here for some of you. Okay. And for some of you, this is what you overcame recently because, with the energy here, I'm picking up on kind of time all at once, nonlinear. So it could be that you have released yourself from this with this coming into power as well. I think again, like I said, for some of you, is like forgiving a situation. It could be yourself and just not letting anything hold you back anymore. I love that this was our first tarot card out, Libra, this lovely Three of Wands. So where is this going? Where is this going? Where is this taking us, Libra? What do we need to know? What do we need to know, do, or see for Libra? Most prominent energies here, most helpful. What do we need to see, know, do, become, be aware of, energy to work with? That's what we wonder about this reading. Coming into power, definitely. Because they're sticky, they tend to not fall out, these cards. And if they do, it's in a clump. So, ooh, Libra, you get strength all the time. And every time you get it, I'm like, you always get strength. But here it is again, like a broken record, right? With this Leo energy. So again, you have some fiery energy coming in. You've had all fire and air so far. All right. Even with this card here, I'm considering that fiery. It's because it's got warrior, it's Aries. It's again card 8. It could be a card of Leo. Because of the month of August, but it can be July, obviously, too. So anyway, just scratch that comment. All right. So the lion is a spirit, is an energy of strength of will, as is this strength card, Libra. So this is about knowing that your intuition's working, knowing that, feeling that coming into power that you've probably felt and are in now, and that it's such a big adjustment. And it's just about not forcing anything. All right. So it's not a time to, just like with this card here, it isn't a time to force things, Libra. This is about self respect. It's about compassion. It's your inner strength and your conviction coming through. And we don't have to be rough and tough in order to do it. We can do it. We can be actually, tough in a variety of ways. It doesn't have to be like ferocious, right? You don't want to meet that energy of lion with aggression, right? So, you embodying that energy is like, you're the king or the queen of the jungle, so to speak, right? And you don't have to always show your teeth. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. Seven of Pentacles. So figuring out if something was a lost cause is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this can also have to do with, I'm getting something about a brief marriage too for some of you, or a second marriage. So that has come through. And I'm actually getting a random message for some of you. Again, my messages are randomly specific. I think I say it in every video now, but it can also be about somebody who was not faithful in some way or had addictions. Okay. So that I'm picking up as a separate message, that this could be you forgiving yourself or walking away from that, or forgiving yourself for maybe missing red flags or something, or for how long it took to get out, or there's just something there with that, Libra. All right. But here we have a wolf in actually a wolf in like general's clothing or dressed as like, some sort of a uh what am I trying to say? Like royalty, so my lord, so kind of getting that energy there. But maybe someone was not what they seemed to be, and you've had to. That's something maybe that was a big milestone for you overcoming that. Let's see what else we have. Again, if it's not your message, just leave it there, right? It's somebody's message though, probably. All right, so it wouldn't be coming up. Oh, this one? Is it a oh, no, it has two with it, Libra. The Empress and the Star. So you have two together, these cards coming out together. Wow, this is your ability to really connect with the universe and make the create the abundance you want. Very fertile time for dreams and wish fulfillment here. You have Libra, Taurus, and Aquarius energy coming through. So the Empress is really it's another card about connection. It's a card about, you're living in the moment here, things are abundant. This could be sort of a mother figure, very nurturing energy. Okay, this is things have been unblocked, like creative blocks, if you had any, or blocks in general, are being released right now. They're gone with the wind. Maybe gone with the wind is something, means something to you. I know, obviously the book, the movie, but that could be just a hello from a loved one as well, Libra. So take it as only as it resonates. But we have, the patience here. It's almost like you put your order into the universe and then you were like, now how do we make this happen as a team? That's kind of, I'm getting that sort of almost like you're collaborating with the universe and with your god, your goddesses, whatever, whoever you believe in, if anything. But hopes and promises are here. You know how you went from this Ace of Swords in reverse. Well, in the Nine of Swords, this overcomes that like mega in a big way. Because remember, those are minor arcana, these are major. Okay, so there's like a major overhaul here. And again, I think it's about you coming into your power and having not given up on yourself or something in your life. It doesn't have to be some big dream, castles and what I know. And it's whatever it is that you put out there as your goal, wish, manifestation, maybe, or something. You get it here. All right. So I think maybe some of you even did. Oh, this is interesting. I'm now seeing this as a sombrero. So sombrero could mean something to you, perhaps even a blue sombrero. All right. But sombrero is coming out. There's some, maybe I'm picking up on sort of a Cinco de Mayo energy too that just passed, but I am definitely feeling the celebration of that. I feel as though it's not just one day, it's sort of this, there's another celebration for you here coming in, Libra. There's something more to celebrate. There's something here about a catalyst for change. It's big. Again, you have three major arcana cards out of only 7 cards on the table as far as tarot. So this is kind of a big deal. I'm getting the number 37, or it could be 73. 3 or 7 could also mean something for you. Rock star. Some of you are connected to music. Okay. Some of you have really been working on, the shadow side of things, and that's coming through. I just heard Warren. So there's that. And something about being like in a puddle of fear, or maybe you're not able to drive in the rain or at night. Okay, Libra, there's something coming in about that. It might be harder to see, or there's, so that's kind of specific. But it's also could be a loved one again who wasn't able to drive at night or in the rain or something for like their last 20 years or however many years. But that's just coming in. Oh, there. I'm also getting another message here. Let me just kind of organize these how I want them, because this is definitely comes over. This is certainly clarity and healing, Libra. That's what I wanted to say. Clarity and healing is here. Okay, so that's a big win. That is a big win. It's almost like a miracle, Libra. It might feel like a miracle, but it's been a miracle that you've long awaited. Okay, so it's almost like you called for a miracle, and in some form, it might not be exactly what you thought it might be, but in some form that comes true. All right. I'm hearing something about whispers in the ear. Now, this can be about someone talking about you, but it can also be about your own clairaudience, Libra. So uh, there's certainly something here about there's something else, Libra. I feel as though you're being pressured by something around you. Okay, I do feel that there's just a little something. Some of you are also getting an interview. Okay, I just or you're conducting the interview, but there's an interview here. Hmm. Are some of you looking at like past life regression? I'm kind of getting like sort of confronting that or like overcoming ancestral trauma or something. Okay. So just again, only take what resonates. But this is, hmm, let me see. Yeah, there's something trying to get my attention right now. Let's keep going though. Hmm. There's something about not being able to pretend anymore. Some of you may feel as though your prosperity, your luck is blocked, Libra. Could be feeling that way. And the Knight of Wands. Well, that's not a card of being blocked here. All right. So this fiery energy moving forward, it's facing this way, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I could turn it, and it could be facing towards us too. So it's like facing towards us. All right. So it's however we want it to be, right? No, but this is like I'm getting some of you, there's that old movie Chariots of Fire, and there's the song. Uh Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's just like the Chariots of Fire song. So maybe Chariot is a name, maybe Charity or Charoite too, that purple stone. That could be handy for you. Maybe consider looking that up. Charoite, Charoite, Charoite. All right, so maybe consider that. But there's mm, there's a pause here. That's why I'm paused. I'm feeling like something feels stuck. Even though things seem to be moving, or maybe they did start to get moving, then they're stuck. Which is weird because we have not weird, but it's interesting because we have all this energy here of overcoming that. It's almost like you get something you've really wanted, and then you wait for the other shoe to fall, or you wait for the rug to be pulled out from underneath you. It's almost like because that's how things have always gone. But you're turning that mindset around. You're advancing, right? Let me see, what else do we have? Let me see. Top card. Okay, Page of Wands. All right, so younger energy, again, lots of fire in this reading, Libra. Lots of fire and air for you, it seems. And actually you've been getting that lately, fire and air. So maybe that's I mean, it's a complementary energy for you, for us, I should say. Or maybe you have it in your chart or very, very close to Aries, Leo, Sag. Pages are typically messengers. Like I said, it can be sort of a younger energy. Possibly this may involve a child. There may be something with children that's holding you back, even if it's a grown child. There could be something about a decision that was made, um, or your relationship with that child right now going on, maybe. Um, Yeah, this is about, maybe you have a child who's leaving home soon or a grandchild who's leaving home. So I'm getting something about that. This is someone you've been pretty dedicated to. But this can be leadership too, especially with the page and the knight. It's almost like it's definitely a free spirited energy. So there's something exciting here. It could be a new project. It could be, something involving adventure or travel. Okay, as well. Hmm. I heard Reggie just now. So I'm getting that as like even for some of you it's uncle energy or grandfather, okay? So but it could, again, any relationship. It's those of you who needed that extra confirmation. That's that. If you want to take it as confirmation, here we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, she can be fierce when she needs to. So I feel as though if anyone's this little thing that's coming through here, this little thing that's coming through, this totally psychic energy here. No, but anyway, the Empress and the Star, as I said, it's like, oh, things couldn't look better. But then there's this thing that almost comes in that challenges your strength in this whole you coming into power. It could be jealousy or envy around you, Libra. All right. So it could be other people's energies, even. It doesn't have to be some big harmful thing, but it's something that almost tries to get in your way or almost tries to distract you, Libra. Look, I just flipped a tea leaf and you have temporary problems. So some sort of temporary problem here. Before this reading, I almost put out something on my, but okay, you have leg under it. So leg is going forward. It's stepping into a new experience. So this completely makes sense, right? So just remember, you are safe. That's coming through from the very beginning. And you just because someone acts nasty to you doesn't mean you have to do that in return, right? But the Queen of Swords here is not afraid to cut it out. She will, we just had the eclipse, she'll eclipse energy out that she needs to. So what is it maybe that you let go of? Who did you let go of? And now you're back in your power. You're in this maybe even for some of you it's like the most you're on your way to that again, that like sort of ultimate gift of happiness, ultimate gift of for some of you, I'm just getting that somebody's having to take accountability. All right. There could have been some sort of little conundrum or problem or whatever. And it's like that person's taking accountability. So you get your justice after all. Okay. So this is able to, there could have been something that just wasn't clear. It comes through clear now and you're able to then move forward. I just heard Life is a Highway, a song. That could have been someone's favorite song or you connect to it. But it's also just kind of reminding you, life is a highway. There's going to be sometimes on the highway, there's road work. Sometimes, yeah, there are detours, but you're still going to get to where you want to go. It just might be a little different than what we expected. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Maybe you want to put that down in the comments. All right. Just to kind of really affirm that for yourself. It's easy for me to receive ×3. Yeah. So that's like ease of being as well, too. I feel as though your ancestors are definitely guiding you, Libra. Let me see what else. I feel like as though some of you have roots from all over the world. I'm getting the number 4 again, too. Whoa, Libra. Okay. Okay. So you have commodification. This is about commercialism. This is consumerism. This is, buying things at the right time. Maybe your way. I'm getting kind of like it might. I don't know if it is the right holiness. And then there's a blank card, so it's like you fill in. You choose your own adventure, right? So you have 1111 twice. Oh, and you also have 111. So 1111 is coming into this reading here. It's on these cards, both of these cards. So you're whole, you're not broken, you're worthy, you're innocent. So maybe you're found innocent in this situation, or something's finally proven. Maybe there is some sort of justice here happening for you, Libra. As far as this, it's almost like just not paying. Maybe, oh, you know what it is? I think some of you are getting rid of your actual like physical possessions, or you're just you're paying less attention to things that are materialistic, maybe. So that for some of you is coming in. It can also be that you're going to have ease of being when it comes to your finances too, Libra. Let's see what else we get. I kind of feel like, yeah, we're going to go here. This looks like it looks good. There is a temporary delay possibly though, but you certainly are still stepping into a new experience. The path is clear. The path is clear. The clouds have cleared. However we want to word it. This is like great though. Wow. You might have had like all this growth, all this progress, felt like things were going right. And then maybe even in April, you had something that kind of was a setback, kind of, but it wasn't. You were just kind of on pause and it felt like scary maybe. But then, by this time now, I feel as though you're things are picking back up again for some of you, okay? Stepping into stillness. So my power is born in the majesty of silence. Yeah, a lot of you had a very reflective time, certainly. And just again, there was that power. It's like you had some time to reflect too. Maybe you made that a priority. Yeah, maybe. And then accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner destiny. Oh, it says majesty. Sorry. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Um, Again, they're bringing me back to like, for I am a warrior with a heart. It's like you're a warrior with a heart. Okay. Someone's relative may have had gotten a purple heart, or you. So there's something about that. Accepting what is right. Now, I get somebody could be trying to make you feel guilty with their words. They could be trying to make you feel guilty, but you're overcoming that. With that, let me get with that. What are we surrendering to? Oh, well, whoops. Okay. So this is the one that I saw. Surrender fear. So let go of the fearful stories that you, I'm going to say, or others are telling you. Okay. So stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Yeah, definitely little steps. That's come through now 3 times in your reading about the steps forward. Some of you may have started a walking, walking for good benefits, for health, whatever. You're doing something a new way, Libra. You're doing something a new way as well. Whoa, okay. We have 2 cards out. I'm getting a Prince, Purple Rain. That could mean something for you, Libra. See your emotions as teachers and nourish your body. Yeah, I was talking about a walking program, and here we have nourish your body. So if you're tired, rest. If you're in pain, pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. Listen to its needs. Definitely. Surrender that fear ties right in with that strength card here, Libra. Emotions can be vehicles for transformations. Whether joyous or challenging, they can teach you how to overcome fear and cultivate passion. Big overcoming of a fear here. Wow. And then again, remember I said deer having to do with compassion for yourself and others. And here we have this, overcoming fear and compassion. And we're going right back to this card, Libra, of and this person's intuition is very active, okay, in this card here. And they are protected. See, they have the red, that's a protective color, a very courageous color of strength. Um, so this is safety and protection. Remember that, all right, if there's something scaring you. You're overcoming a fear or phobia, some of you, like actively working on it. So that's coming in. Angels supporting us. We have Archangel Raguel, card 8, and this is about relationships, healing. There's calmness, there's harmony. Yes, some of you, it's a family member you haven't talked to. You're always butting heads, maybe, or there was something. So that's a possibility. Then you have Archangel Raziel, so that you have 2 R's. So R, the initial R could mean something. You may have jewelry or something with that initial on it, like an R necklace or something, but R means something. I just heard Stevens as well, or Steven. So mysteries, mysteries here, secrets. Yeah, this is again protected knowledge. Yes, you have something you're protecting. It could be an idea, it could be a plan, but there's something here. Maybe you're just not announcing to everybody how truly intuitively gifted you are. That could mean something too. Let's see what else we have. What do we have from Hearted Love Message? That wanted to come right out. And there is freedom in a rebirth, Libra. That's what this whole reading's about, okay? So you have someone, an older relative, or a relative older than you, possibly. I'm getting an energy off this card that it's a relative older than who this is for. It's they were into flowers, animals, maybe herbs or something, but but they loved nature, flowers, outdoors. They may have walked a lot. They may have even had birds, Libra, but they loved animals and babies even. So they're kind of that ultimate like Empress energy. But what's interesting, Libra, is they may not have been the most warm and fuzzy person on the outside. So while they could have been an inner Empress, maybe they didn't feel safe in this lifetime to express that. So I could also be picking up on your energy, Libra. Let's see what else we have. Tasha. I'm also hearing something about Hebrew and Latin. Okay, so I don't know, maybe that's something you're skilled at or becoming. This can also represent law for me. Okay, so I want you to move on. I actually just heard it. I want you to move in. Some people are dealing with like a move-in situation, live-in relationship. It does not have to be romantic. It could be really any kind. I want you to move in. Some of you are getting an animal. I just heard. Oh man, they're so funny sometimes. Adele is playing Hello from the Other Side. Yeah, so that's kind of funny. I mean, I don't know. Some of you were in the car, a song came on, and you knew right away that it was this departed loved one. That happened this week, or it will. So that happened very recently, I'll say, because again, I can't, with the general reading especially, I can't really hone in on exactly when. Sometimes I'll get dates or a day of the week. Yeah, that does happen, but I almost have to remind myself sometimes, like, don't get too specific, even though it feels a certain way to me. Anyway, what else do we have here? I heard Savannah. Savannah name could be uh Georgia connection. I have two cards that want to come out too. Oh my goodness, Libra, I just said I'm sending you songs. Yeah. So I there, okay? They're sending you songs. And have fun. Have fun with others, you know. Get back to people when they invite you out. This coming in here. What do they want to say? There's one other card that wants to come out with this. Express yourself. Okay. Yeah, the freedom to be yourself. Act silly. Be silly if you need to, right? Be that kid at heart again. Whoa. This person, there's a person coming through, and you may have the key to their house or you lived with them at one point, but that's coming through. I am getting it as an older female, a female older than whoever I'm reading for right now. And this is, cow, very, it can be, maybe this person had strong faith or they were spiritual in some way. That's for some of you, but there's also this, they may have been kind of silly, a kid at heart too. And then I have, don't suppress your dreams. Okay, this is, I think, possibly this, but it could be a completely different message here coming in. So this is, again, I feel as though you had the number eights coming in too, and I feel as though you may have lived with them or had their key to their house or they yours. So there's something about that. It can even be a close friend. I just heard Molly. I actually heard good golly, Miss Molly. I think I'm picking up two on someone's dog, but it was a female dog that had a human name. Okay, like Jane or Sarah or Daphne or Bonnie or something. Okay, so could have been any of those. It's okay to cry, but don't let it stop you from moving on. Yes, some of you have really grieved hard. Like I feel as though you had several losses within a short period of time, Libra. I'm so sorry. What else do we have to further that? Every small step counts. So 4 times. Yes, some of you, again, like I said, either you're starting a walking program or someone you loved who crossed over, maybe even recently, uh, somewhat recently, they like to walk. So maybe within the last few years or so. All right. And they really did like to walk. I feel as though this person was misunderstood, or maybe they were the only ones who understood you, it felt like. It is time for you to move on for some of you. Yes, it is okay. You have permission. Okay, I'm hearing that for some of you. Libra, you obviously do what you want. You have free will, final say. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, please consider liking, subscribing. I'd appreciate that very much. And thank you for the donations. They help me buy new decks so that the money goes right back into the channel, these donations. So every little bit helps. Thank you. Time to fly south. Okay, so some of you are going to warmer weather, southern from you, something southern from you, but travel, vacation, getting away for a while. That may help some of you, really. That may help you just changing your surroundings, even temporarily, Libra, could help you overcome uh, something flat out devastating for some of you. Um, and it's true. No matter where we go, we can't outrun our problems, so to speak. But we could maybe I'm getting so someone so strong coming throughout the reading about so walking. I'm even getting running. I'm getting the steps. So it's like dance, running, track, uh, walking. All of that matters. Okay. I don't know if someone wore a pedometer or whatever. If so. So there's just I keep getting that throughout the reading. So maybe that's a big clue for some of you about maybe something you wanted to hear about. Let's say that. So time to fly south, and it's almost like I'm getting some of you. It is like it's time to face the darkness for some of you, and I do feel like that's exactly what you're doing. It's as you come into power, and you have hands that heal. You literally may have hands that heal. Healing ability, magic touch, hands on. Card 71. So we have 35, 71. Those numbers could mean something. And dashing through the snow, card 34, minor setbacks. We talked about that. A roadblock of some kind. It may be difficult, but eventually you do get that. We have 34 and 35 here. We go from, and it's interesting because when I got the feeling of a delay, it was off that Knight of Wands. So there's something about like this delay could make you feel like you've lost some sort of power, or now you won't be free from something, but that's not, that's temporary. Now, how temporary, I don't know, but there is something here about that. And it says it's minor setback. I want you to know that it may feel big because energies may be heightened at this time, but it is temporary. So you can go your own way. I'm being told. They gave me that song, You Can Go Your Own Way. Yeah, so there it is. My hit single is going to be coming out soon. Stay tuned for that. Haha, just kidding. All right. If somebody's telling me now get that song, it's a small world after all, you're gonna maybe run into somebody you didn't think you would run into. And it could be like you're on vacation and you see this person that you haven't even seen in a while, like maybe you knew them from high school or college or however long ago, and you run into them as you're somewhere that you generally are not. So you run into them in like this random place. Let there be light. Card 17, finding a solution, illumination, truth, Libra. So when we have that Ace of Swords in reverse, we started out with, right? And we have that dashing through the snow, delay, temporary problems with the clouds. Remember, it's followed by let there be light. It's followed by finding a solution, illumination, truth. You've got the Empress and the Queen of Swords, who is a truth finder, and also the Star card. And the other thing with the Queen of Swords I want to point out is she's honest with herself too. So it is important that we're honest with ourselves, about our good things too, about our strong capabilities and traits, gifts, talents. All right. So you do end up, finding that for some of you it's finding the truth. For others of you it's finding your power, and in your current existence, where you are now. So it's kind of like there's sort of reminding me that um, instead of always wishing for, oh, I can't wait until, it's like being in the moment right now, Libra, could be very important. Being in the moment. Hey, let's ask the angels here three questions. Maybe you want to pause this video, Libra, so that you can think of your three questions, and then I'll just give you, this is kind of like a for fun sort of, and this whole thing is, technically it's entertainment legally, right? I mean, that's like technically what it is, but hopefully, we get some inspiration from it. But let's see what else we have, Libra. What do we have? Question 1 for Libra. What do the angels say? What did they say for Libra? Somebody said, I love you heaps. So somebody maybe said that was their expression, I love you heaps. I just heard Jackson or Jacksonville. All right. There could be a Mississippi connection too. They miss you. Perfect timing. Oh, okay. So you could be finding love at the right time, or something is now in perfect timing. It is in alignment. Let's move on to question 2. No, they want another card on this card. Okay. So embrace relaxation. Okay. With this fox energy again, you have fox coming in again. A very wise energy, right? And, the fox has good focus too. I feel like the fox is also, again, sort of this like fiery kind of playful energy. It's about magic being around you. Okay. Situations are shifting. Okay. Don't reveal too much of your plans. Remember, seeing you holding on to this nugget of wisdom or truth or something, and look and see what might be camouflaged around you. What aren't you seeing? Use your increased sensitivities. Use your gift of maybe even clairvoyance or something, gift of sight, wisdom, intuition, to help you through this. It's time you trust that. For some of you is getting okay. Next you have no need to worry. Yep, no need to worry. What else? Recharge. So you can take that time. You keep, so you're getting relaxation as clarifiers here, and recharge. So instead of spending your energy thinking about what could happen, the negative and all that, they're wanting you to focus on things that are going to build you up, things that are going to help you increase your power, come into power. All right. So it's just interesting to me how it's coming out. Um, like, don't spend the energy. It's just going to drain you, on worry and all that. Make sure you're doing things to increase your power, because things are going to speed up for you. And I think it's in a good way, Libra. You might not expect it. It might have felt like you just, for some, it's like, I waited forever. And I know in these readings, it can be frustrating sometimes to watch, because it's like we say good things and I feel the energy, but then it doesn't happen that week. So again, yeah, I can say the general readings and all that, but it is like so many variables can change. That's the whole thing with tarot and the oracle cards and all that. It's kind of a, what the energy's saying right now, but then of course then everybody has free will, and I know it can be frustrating. I myself have even, I've questioned that, you know but anyway, so for some of you it's not going to be right away. Okay, it's going to be within the next few months. That is so funny that came out. Okay, that's for the third question, like within a few months. And if you didn't get a chance to ask, let me see. Ask one more. Well, first of all, be proud of who you are. In the meantime, be proud of the accomplishments you have. Something big could be in the next few months. So I feel like you want to save your energy now, like have extra in your tank and let go. Okay, so letting go of something, someone, and keep moving forward. Yeah, even though you had to let go of something, someone, you still have found meaning in whatever it was, and you've still it's almost like you're recognizing things as lessons, and it's helping you to see other things more clearly. So this is that's about time for a change, new beginning. So this is about an initiation. Maybe it's about you trusting your own intuition, and being proud of that, actually not having to advertise it, but being proud within yourself, and then just trusting your instincts. Look for hidden complications around you. Okay, so a lot of the animal stuff messages I get, it's from the works of Ted Andrews and some of the people who developed these decks too. So it comes from a variety of resources, generally Ted Andrews. Speaking of an animal card, let me get you one. We'll get some final messages from the universe and numbers. Getting a specific message for some of you that you waited on somebody and then you found out they weren't really in it to begin with. Like, for an example, it could be something like you waited for this person to, you know, get their act together and be in a relationship with you, and then it turns out they never intended to be in one, or something like that, or a partnership of any kind. Maybe you thought this person was, they were delaying because they didn't want to actually tell you the truth. It's like they didn't have the courage to just tell you, yeah, I don't think I could do that, or I don't want to do that. Instead, they kind of maybe had you wait around for their decision. So there's something about not waiting on people, Libra. Go forward, live your life, Earth, physical body, grounding, nurture, cultivate. Card 10. Yeah, any earth sign could be something, you could have been waiting on an earth sign, but you could just be, it's like as you're waiting for something to happen and develop, Libra, make sure that you're doing things again to nurture yourself, recharge yourself, ground yourself, take care of your physical body. Um, They're all connected, body, mind, soul, right? Lion. Libra, it wouldn't be a Libra reading if we didn't get a lion. Seriously, every reading we get multiple lions. 10, 11, there's progression here. Because, after this time period where, things are really cultivating and you're again recentering, realigning, recharging, then you step into, what is it again? Coming into your power, right? Where did I put it? Right here. There you are, coming into your power, and you have powerful leadership, family, loyalty. All right, you could see where people's loyalties lie with that keen insight you have here, Libra. So stepping boldly and confidently into your power. Lion, lion. What do you know? So I kind of want to get one more of these. I like these cards. Haven't used them in. I don't think I've used them on the channel. I don't think so. If I did, it was a while back. Being your authentic self. Yep, that's right. You're not leaving it up to someone else or just to fate. You're acting on it, it sounds like. Polar bear. Yeah. Okay. So finding peace in solitude. This again is about strength and resilience. This could be, again, it could be about, this actually, I feel like could be about a parental relationship of some kind too, for some of you. For some of you, there's something about spending time with kids. hmm Recharge. Yeah. Okay. What else do we have? Let's get one of these cards here. The Amethyst of Jeremiel. So this is your compass, Libra. This is card 42. This is you transforming, taking action. So you're following your true north. Maybe look and see what sign your north node's in, okay? Let nothing distract you from the path that your soul is showing you. So some of you may be drawn to amethyst as well, or the name Jeremiel, Jeremiah, Jeremy. That could all mean something. Direction and adjustment. I'm actually getting a name like Jenna or something, but it's with a G. Transformer. All right. Good, good. We'll get you an angel message here. Reset. Yeah, there it is. Reset. There's almost like you're going to be given no other option but to like spend some time reflecting, resetting, recharging, resting. Don't let time become a limitation. Instead, let it be a catalyst for your creative power. Don't let the burdens of the past and worries of the future hinder you today. Again, so living in the present moment, Libra, right? That's what animals do. That's what they do, and they're actually, I mean, yeah, I don't. So anyway, for some of you, I'm getting an orange cat. Orange cat. Keep your vibrations high. Rise above any negative thoughts or actions. You can be the bigger person and walk away. Absolutely. When we have strength card plus that line in addition, it's sort of like, you know, my guides are telling me, this is seriously, we're not kidding. Like, keep your, you know, you don't have to be fierce, you don't have to match crummy energies, right? I'm always by your side. I'm getting that. I think it's a song by Kenny Rogers. Guiding you along your path, watch for my light. I'm always by your side. Some of you may have some flickering lights or something going on. All right. Interesting. Specifically, even some of your pink salt lamps, maybe. Let's see what else all right. 2332. So pursue your passion. Time to pursue what you want most in life. It's not going to just come to you, probably. Although I will say for some of you, there is an energy hanging around here about just expecting, not like it's like expect the unexpected, but it's like a gift or something. It's something positive that you didn't expect. It could be big, it could be small, but 909, a sign of good luck. Do we have any like repeating numbers? We had 1111. Any repeating numbers? I know viewers like to know what the repeating angel number is. Well, 99 technically is, but that says 909. So 11, sign of intuition. Yep, not surprised. 1414, remain positive. 1212, manifesting dreams. 888, abundance. I mean, you get this one a lot. 55, positive change. So, there's a lot coming through overall, Libra. I feel like I feel like it's just maybe it's within the next few months for some of you. Maybe it's like right now, maybe it just happened, but I'm getting that coming through, that you are in fact manifesting your dreams. And one other message from the universe, please. Yeah, some of you are leaving a period of conflict. Yeah. And even that's an adjustment, even though you've left something that wasn't good for you, there's still an adjustment. There's still maybe even grief. So there's some recognition around that. I heard Ashley. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck, this is so funny, Libra. Really, this is what we've been talking about. Okay, so if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic and couldn't come into your life until it couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. So you're getting something bigger and better than what you've even asked for. And that's why it's not just showing up exactly how you asked it to. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations, nobody else's. What matters most is how you see yourself, Libra. I always say that. It's like the kitten who looks in the mirror or whatever and sees a lion. Okay? So, no more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You got this. I like that one a lot. All right. And then one more. When going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. And I think that's where we'll leave it. Okay, Libra? Use your intuition as always. And I'm wishing you the best. Thank you so much. Please consider liking, subscribing, and checking out my other videos.